Hello and welcome back. DOOL spoiler for the episode of Friday, January 15, 2021. Trip comes face to face with Charlie. Rafe confronts Charlie about the poisoning of Ava. Claire cries to Belle that she really cared about Charlie. Chloe wonders if Brady really thinks he can support her marriage to Kristen. And more DOOL spoilers still have a week or two of Trip Dalton's drama with his brother Charlie. Despite the accumulation of evidence against him, Charlie insists he did not assault Allie Horton. Of course, Charlie knows he faces jail if the truth comes out. So, Days of Our Lives spoilers promise Charlie tells Claire that Trip Dalton is guilty and is charged. He will lie and keep lying to save himself. Additionally, Charlie has fallen in love with Claire and knows the sad truth will end their romance. So he continues to blame his brother. Days of Our Lives spoilers know that a new DNA test should confirm Trip Dalton didn't, and Charlie did. Additionally, Ava swears that her other son confessed to raping Allie Horton. This convinces Allie and the police that Trip didn't do this. So what? Already, many Days of Our Lives fans are totally disheartened by this twisted assault plot with Trip, Allie, and Claire in the mix, too. Once that ends, if Trip Dalton stays in Salem, they'll likely put him in a new romantic plot. But will they entangle Trip with his ex-girlfriend or his former accuser? Days of Our Lives spoilers predict that Claire needs some reassurance after finding out she was dating, and almost sleeping with, Allie's rapist. And of course, Allie Horton is in shock at the shock that Trip Dalton has a secret brother who stalked him and then assaulted him. Everything is so complicated. The big question is whether Days of Our Lives spoilers will associate Trip with Claire, who once loved him fanatically. Or would they start a romance with Trip Dalton and Allie? It would be really twisted. But her sick brother made them both dirty. Of course, Allie Horton's trauma is much worse. Brady and Kristen might split or go their separate ways over jealousy issues, but it would likely be Kristen's choice to end things if that was the case. Since Kristen was previously obsessed with locking in a future with Brady, letting him loose wouldn't be very much of her character either. We should also point out that Days posted a photo of the cast that offered some guidance advice for future couples. Nadia Bjorlin and Jay Kenneth stood side by side while Eric Martsolf stood next to Stacy Heidick. It looks like Chloe is going to end up with Philip, so Brady and Kristen are likely going to ride the waves as the endgame dual couple here. With that in mind, could Brady do anything to prove his love for Kristen? In an effort to assure Kristen that he will wait for his release, could Brady propose and pull some strings for a prison wedding? Brady might hope that a quick engagement and nuptials convinces Kristen that he's still committed to her. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Brady will need something to get him out of the doghouse after this Chloe incident, so we'll see if a Bristol wedding takes place. As more Days news arrives, we'll bring you the final details. Thanks for watching, bye and see you again.